Assalamu alaikum. Hello guys, how are you? I hope you all are fine and working great. Today we are here with a new problem, and we received this card from our customer this evening. And the problem faced by customer is that whenever he turns on the power, there is a no display on that card. Let me show you by connecting the power. I have connected the power, and let's see, there is no power on the display board. The LED is also off. And now whenever you have a problem like that, your AC power is not converted into DC power, and your display side is not fed by a DC power. The main part you have to check is that part, this one. Basically this part is totally a system where the AC power is converted into DC power. Now the way you can trace out that where is the portion where the power is converted, you just look at the points where the AC power is connected. Now you can see here it is written AC neutral and AC hot. Now this system goes to the varistors, and from here they goes to the fuse, to the since this is a chopper system, this is fed to a capacitor. After that it will come to the chopper and IC, and our voltage are converted into low DC voltages, and after that these voltages will be fed here, this point. In any of the card you can solve the this issue by just following these methods. That I am here, I will check the varistors, either they're short or not. After that I will check the resistances, I will check the fuse, these diodes, these capacitors, this it will be, I think, a regulator, the chopper. This will be a step, we will move on step by step, that what of the part is here is faulty. Now let's check this out, that what is the problem here. Okay, now I am checking this one, the system. Remember, whenever you just connect the card, before doing anything you have to discharge the capacitors by a load. I have a DC motor load. Discharge these capacitors, they give a very bad short. Now these are discharged. Now checking the registers. Now I am checking these registers. These are varistor, this is varistor, this is varistor. There is no short, there is no short, there is no short. This means this is okay. Now let's check this fuse. Let's check this fuse. Yeah, It is showing reading, it is showing short. This means it is okay. Now after that we are going to check these diodes. Yeah, it is working fine. These two diodes and this section, this whole section is for incline, so we don't need to touch it. We will come here and we will check the remaining diodes here. Yeah, these are fine. These both diodes are fine. Now I'm checking the remaining resistances here. Okay, now this is 101. You can see there 99.500 ohms. This is okay. Now here is the R680. It's also an okay one. Now coming to the capacitor here, we will turn the meter on to the short one. Okay, remember sometimes there will be epoxy on your solder, so you have to just use your soldering iron to remove that epoxy. Otherwise you will not be able to check the components properly. So I have here checked the, yeah, it is showing reading but it is not short. Now this means that this capacitor is okay. Now come to this diode, this resistance. Check it out. We will bring our meter to 200 ohms maximum limit. We will check it. There is no symptoms, there is no indication that we are checking resistance. This is showing with open. We will increase our range up to the 200 mega ohms. Here, look at this, how this one is jumping, 40 mega ohms. The resistance is this value is 5.6 ohms, but here it is going to 65 mega. This is the culprit, guys. This is the culprit, and this is not allowing our system to convert our power. So we will remove this part from here. Now you can see I have just removed this one from here, and now I don't have a same reading resistance. I have 10 ohms resistance. This is a power side. In power side you can compromise in 3 to 4 ohms or 5 ohms. You can even compromise up to the 10 ohms. But if there is a control system, in control system you cannot compromise on the values. You have to put the same values back. So guys, I am again putting back the resistance here. here. Now. I'm also now. It's very difficult to work while you are working live on a video. And I always try to do these things in front of my viewers so they can get the better knowledge. Now, friends, I have just I have just put back the components in it, and now see what happens. I'm damn sure that this system is going to work. Now I'm connecting this system with the power. Is the power, and then this is we use for the safety key. We are connecting the motor here. This is all done. Now this is ready to check. Plug in the card. I am plugging in the power here. Oh my god, this is working. The power is on. Now you can see this thing on the display. I have connected the motor. I will press the start button, and now see this motor is running. It's perfect. I am increasing the speed, and this is increasing. So guys, this is how you have to solve the problem solution of your card. I hope you like the video. Keep liking my videos and keep sharing my videos to the people who have the same interest in repairing things. And if you have any issue, you can contact me on the given details. And if you want me to make any kind of video, you can comment me in the video. So take care, stay blessed. We will meet on the next video. Khuda Hafiz.